Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It was a cool spot. We've got, I don't know what this is. I guess just some sort of rocks, pebbles, and stuff like that. We got these two people over here. These two people over here just lounging by this sort of nice little waterfall here. Look at this. It is gorgeous. Also, we've got the person taking the picture here as well. Wow, what a awesome place. And yesterday's daily challenge, so it's time for me to guess where I think this is. And I don't know. I have no idea where this could be. It could be in America. That's true. Could we be in Argentina? Is that possible? I don't know if it's possible, but why don't we say it is? Why don't we say it is possible? Where in Argentina? We would be like around this area. Sure. And the answer was Mexico. All right, it was Mexico, not Argentina. We were over here in Baja California South. Very, very cool. 779. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very, very weird spot indeed. It is a roller coaster of pathways that goes over and around this little courtyard area. You start off over here, and then you go woo on this crazy weird roller coaster. We got someone walking it along there. Just very strange, to say the least, but kind of cool. Okay, curves around like that. Oh, wow. And there you go. Then you end up over there. What a wacky, bizarre place. And today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. If you have any idea, put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we have got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend DJ over 9000. That is right, DJ over 9000. Thank you so much for this challenge. This one, very cool theme. It is the prestigious and the poverty-stricken. So we're going to be seeing either contrasting locations or a single location that itself has the contrast. So we've seen it before, an area that seems quite poverty-stricken with a big wall right beside it, very nice, prestigious, well, I don't know if I'd call them prestigious, but very nice houses and stuff like that. Interesting. Who knows, maybe we'll go from one place to another. We'll see how it goes, but thank you so much, DJ over 9000, for this challenge. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down at the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this challenge so you can play along yourself. So let's get right to it. Boom. PSB Academy. So this is the prestigious, I'm guessing. The prestigious, the prestigious in a country such as Malaysia, such as Indonesia, such as, what other country has this? I think Bangladesh also does the black license plates, and it's hard to guess, but look at this, beautiful, beautiful area. My God. Okay, well, that hasn't really narrowed it down for me. Although maybe I can make an educated guess and say we're not in Bangladesh. Does Singapore? No, Singapore would be pretty much just the prestigious, right? Is there? There might be some poverty in Singapore. I mean, definitely some poverty in terms of, people. But I'm not sure about areas. I mean, Singapore's a very small place. I don't know if they're necessarily poverty-stricken areas, but definitely poorer people, for sure. What else do we have here? PSB Academy, high voltage. Can we see the language? What other country? I feel like there's a country that I'm missing that does the black license plates. Rally Art. Oh, we got people. They're all, all looking good, walking down the street. What does this say? It's possible to climb this big mountain of rock. Well, let's go out here, and it's looking good. It's hard to tell where we are. Seems like you have to walk through this weird cage thing. Wilson, what does... Okay, let's look at these little things here. What does this actually say? Mistakes are something potential of discovery. Okay, thank you. Genius without education is like silver in the... I don't know. Genius without education is like silver in the something mud. I don't know. It's probably some sort of expression, I'm guessing. But, I mean, that's not necessarily true at all. I guess as an educational facility, you know, you'd expect them to say that. Oh, I like how these things hide the air conditioning units. That is very cool. I'm guessing central air conditioning in a place is not even popular. I mean, this is a very nice building. For it to have individual air conditioning units is a bit surprising, I'll be honest. I would have thought it would have had central air conditioning, because it seems like it'd be cheaper to do it with one giant air conditioning machine rather than several other ones. But I do like how these panels do hide it. It does make it look quite nice. But it's interesting. Okay, what country do I think we're in? PSB Academy. Maybe we're in the Philippines. I think Philippines might be one of the countries that do the black license plates. Just the ones that I know are Malaysia and Indonesia, or at least the ones that come to mind. I think Sri Lanka's also there, but I doubt we're there for whatever reason. Big vending machines. PSB, maybe P, does mean Philippines. We don't really know that. It could mean a lot of things. Definitely doesn't mean, okay. Fight dengue. Okay, so we're in a place where theft, careless. We're in a place where dengue. Then Perangi. Now, this is a word that feels like it would be in the language that they speak in Indonesia. But I don't know about that quite yet. It's just the ANG. It's such a common sound in, at least it's such a common thing to see in the language in Indonesia. At least it feels like it is. I might be completely wrong, but it does feel like it is. We've got a whole bunch of different kind of writing, which is a bit confusing. We might be in the Philippines, though. It's very hard for me to tell. I honestly have no idea. The black license plates means we're not in Taiwan. We're not in... Yes, in a 24-hour surveillance. Dengue. Where would that be? Would that be in... Indonesia feels right, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we are in the Philippines. I think I should guess the Philippines. I think I will. It's too much. Yeah, I think I am going to be... Well, this room is a little bit empty. I mean, why would you take a picture here? There's nothing there. There's nothing to see around. No smoking, community. Can we get a clue, please? I just love a clue. PSB, what does that mean? Covered shoes must be worn at this point. Okay. Seems a bit of a weird room. It's very, very empty. Oh, no, back into this thing. Black fire extinguisher. That's something. Can we go? We can go down this way and at least check this place out. What have we got? We got 8-digit phone numbers, which doesn't tell us anything. Rehydrate, refresh. Noodles and soup. We got some food here. Some skewered food. That looks delicious. That looks pretty good too. What else do we have? We got people. All sorts of places. I mean, that's what you get when you get a big school like this. BP. That's big garbage. And then we're out over here. I think I have to... I mean, this is so confusing. I don't know where to guess. I really don't. I don't recognize this from any of the real places that we've been to too much. Wilson parking. I mean, for the most part, I feel like saying we're actually in Singapore. Which we might be, but does Singapore do black license plates? I think we just have to guess we're in Singapore, don't we? Wilson. Okay, this is a shape. Is that the shape of Singapore? No, it's not. Should I... This looks like Singapore. It looks more like Singapore than anything else. So I think I will guess Singapore. Even though I probably shouldn't. So we're ending up on Singapore on this one. Odd. Odd. All right, right over there. Wilson, we're going to guess it a little bit more up, like right around here. The answer was it was Singapore. Good thing I ended up there. I'm glad I did. It took me a long time, but I ended up there. 58-27. All right. Now, I mean, that was pretty prestigious, and now, well, now is the complete fucking opposite. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, there is a lot of trash on the road. There's even like a stray dog. I mean, this almost looks staged. Just look at, there's also no people. Wow, this is something. All right. Well, I don't know, Mr. Torres. Should we really vote for you? Are you gonna do something about this? Look at this. You even got like fancy architecture on these windows. Look at that. I bet you once this thing right here was quite nice. Now, look at it. All right. What about you? You gonna do anything? Green, white, and red. Does that mean we're in Mexico? It's really hard to tell. Green, white, and red. Is that the order of the Mexican flag? I mean, there's a thing in the middle, but, that doesn't really mean anything. I feel like that is Spanish, and I feel like green, white, and red would mean Mexico. I think that's the order of the colors. I'm not positive. I feel like it is. And Torres, that feels okay. Oh, but look at this weird number. Wow. What the hell? That's a strange number. Maybe there was like a big party or something. Because there's way too much garbage lying all around. And it's being cleaned up. Okay, it is Mexico. All right, well, look at that. The garbage is being cleaned up, so I have a feeling there must have been something that went on. Maybe like a big crazy festival or something like that. And then that's why, I mean, it's just being cleaned up. So this is, in a way, a staged, I mean, still, it does still not look great in this one. Corona, okay. There you go. Yeah, if I got a Volkswagen Beetle, okay. And then this is the street under more normal circumstances. Doesn't look nearly as apocalyptic a wasteland. There are people going around. I mean, God, that last one. It must have been some crazy sort of festival that swept through there. Who knows? But clearly it left the street in freaking shambles. But it is nice to see, big cleanup crews. It's crazy over here in, on Canada Day. You get, which is July 1st. There are, they close off all the downtown area. People can walk around and stuff like that. And it's crazy. There are so many people downtown, in downtown Ottawa, which there usually isn't at all. And, after the fireworks, which is when people head home, so, after 10:30, because all day people are out there in the middle of the city. They're just drinking, you're not you're not supposed to do that. But, I mean, honestly, what can you do? People are all drinking on the street, and there you go. That's fine. You got to enjoy yourself responsibly, as long as people don't start picking fights, which, I mean, of course can't happen, especially if people are drunk. But there you go. But it's people are, enjoying themselves, but so much garbage and trash is left on the roads, and people give out those like little tiny paper flags and whatnot, and people are just, all sorts of novelty garbage that people sell, and that all ends up on the street, and they do a remarkable job cleaning up the streets. Like overnight, the next day, there's not a speck of it. But if you're walking around at like 11 at night, right after the fireworks, when most of the people have started heading off, like, it's a wasteland. It's crazy. So there you go. Also, update on the 420 episode. If you guys were wondering, yes, people did end up going on Parliament Hill and smoking weed there. I didn't. I just saw people on Facebook posting about it, and there you go. Very happy to see we did it. Parliament Hill is not compromised. People can still go there and smoke weed on 420 and have a good time like they used to. Hoping that the stepped-up security that they've put there wouldn't have actually interrupted that. Because I actually haven't been I haven't walked around there. I mean, I've seen it, but it's not like anything's changed by just looking at Parliament Hill. But they have done a lot of measures stepping up security, and I'm happy to see that it has not compromised the integrity of it, or how cool a place it was to just kind of go and hang out. Whereas I was worried that it may not be, but it isn't. So there you go. Nothing has changed. Where are we? Somewhere in Mexico. Somewhere outside of Mexico City or in and around Benito? No, that sounds too good. We're going to go like right there. Make the guess, and the answer was, I just randomly guessed. We were over here, Tepito, but again, as we witnessed, looked like a complete wasteland, like holy smokes. But, a little bit of a staged picture because some kind of big festival had just happened, and there was trash and water on the road, and it looked hellish. But as it turns out, a little bit better than that. 58, 85. Prestige. Back again. In the UK, somewhere very nice in the UK. We don't know where, but that is where we are, somewhere like that. All right, let's go down the road. People do, to a certain extent, have nice cars. These are very nice houses, but they are like all semi-detached. They're not. They're like row houses, right? They're not actually separate. They're not individual buildings, which is popular in the UK, at least things like that. It's popular here too. Buildings like this, though, you don't see. This is beautiful. You don't see buildings that look like this. This looks absolutely great. People have a little bit of a front lawn. Not really. They do have hedges. All about the hedges. Hedges you see a bit, but not that many people go with hedges. Not like this. That's a bit much. People are all about their front lawns. Yeah, I guess that's a thing in North America. People are all about their front lawn. They want to have, the grass, and they want to show it off. Whereas here, they want a little bit more of the privacy. So they have the hedges, and no one can even see the lawn, so who gives a crap? Maybe that's better, maybe it's not. I don't know. What takes more water? This existing or lawn? I have no idea which one is the answer. But there you go. People seriously, though, need to stop caring as much about their lawn. It's what some people waste so much water on that. There is no point in having grass in front of your house if you live in a place that doesn't. There's plenty of nice things. You can even put fake grass if you really care, but that doesn't really feel nice. It's not like grass does feel nice. But really, unless you got really young kids, how often are you running around the grass in front of your house? Not that often. So, there you go. Real question is, where are we? We still have no idea. Glentree, that's like a real estate agent. House changing. We still have no idea. Charleston Drive, okay. Some places being censored. It's probably some kind of, building that's important to something. I'm guessing that we are going to be in England, though. The cars are pretty nice. We got a lot of BMWs and stuff like that around. Although the BMWs are a lot more popular than they are over in the UK than they are over here in Canada. Not that they're not, but like not too many people have like a 1 Series. You don't see like a BMW 1 whatever. You don't see those very often. If people are going to get one, they usually go for 3s or 5s if they do, but you don't see those too often as well. But I guess maybe there's a bigger market for the cheaper ones. People like the brand. I don't know. A ton of Mazda 3s. Mazda 3s are really popular around here. That's what it seems like everyone's getting. Actually, the new Mazda 3, the 2015 one, is pretty nice. I got to admit. The 2015 one looks pretty good. It's, I don't know. I like a car that has a proper front of the car. I don't know. Like a lot of cars go for this weird design where they chop off the front for whatever reason, a really short hood. I think it looks good when a car's got a proper hood on it, not something like this. That's way too short. I don't know. It doesn't look good. But could this bus tell us where we are? Are we in Greater London? Or are we in somewhere else? What do we got here? UK number 1, Wellman. Yeah, Cricket, James Anderson. I get it. Actually, hold on. The bus might have told us if we go there, we could see. Oh, no. We can't see. Over there. What does this say? Does this say something media, something bus? Damn it. All right. And if we go in front of the bus, can we see where we are? Edmonton Green. That doesn't help us. Okay, where are we? We are going to be in and around London. Where sounds like a great place? Sure, we're gonna go around Wembley Stadium because that's a good area, right? At least I hope it is. Let's make the guess, and the answer was kind of. We were actually over here, in Brent Cross, maybe 5837, and now somewhere not so nice. But I don't quite know where it's going to be. Yep. Wow, look at this. That's something. Which direction to go? This way? Got people walking around. Some people without shoes. Oh, God, look at this. I mean, where? Oh, you need to get shoes. Like, look at this place. There's just like open water flowing down the street. Oh, geez, Louise. That's how bad stuff happens. Where are we? More specifically, we don't know. Politia. That confuses me more than anything, actually. I don't really know where that is. It's got people just sitting out in the street. That's nice, though. You know, you got to enjoy whatever. Sitting out in the street, looking by. It's a good way to spend some time. But again, not really sure where we are. Bomba apparently is down this way. Wow. Geez, look at that. Well, let's go down this way. Very hot here, I'm assuming. People aren't wearing too much clothes. So, I'm guessing it's, it's quite warm where we are. The language is a bit confusing. So I don't really know where we're going to be. We're not going to be in Europe. I can almost guarantee you that. But I don't really know where we are going to be. So we end up there. But yeah, that wasn't Spanish that we were seeing, right? So is it Portuguese? Are we in Brazil? I don't know. Maybe we are in Europe. Where in Europe could we even be? I don't know about that. Maybe the license plates do look European-ish. So that's what's confusing me. They got the blue on there. But this can't be in Europe, can it? Maybe it can. I don't know, honestly. They do look like EU license plates, though. But I'm going to almost guarantee you this isn't an EU country. And I don't know. By looking at the people, I can't really tell. Like, I can't, look at the people and say, oh, it doesn't give me any kind of a clue. A lot of dogs walking around. It's got people walking around. It's a very hot day. I get that. But I don't know. It feels like, okay, what kind of license plates do these have? RO. So we're in Romania. We are in an EU country. We're in Romania. I guess we're in an impoverished part of Romania. This doesn't look like Romania. I was going to say that. Well, maybe, I guess everywhere's got to have the impoverished parts. No matter where you go, you're going to find it. But it didn't look like Romania at all, actually, if I was being honest. I mean, no, it doesn't. RO, that's what that would be, right? And the Politia would make sense. Huh. Wow. Surprise, surprise. I would not have guessed that. Also, part of the EU. That actually was a proper EU license plate. Wow, would you look at that? We got some horses just chilling around. We have been to Romania quite a few times, actually, in challenges, to a lot of the places that, don't look at all like this. There's a lot of very, very nice, very not impoverished places in Romania. But I guess, you got to remember there are always communities that could really use a lot more money, really, is, I guess, maybe the simplest way of putting it. And you're going to find that no matter where you are, you're going to find that in America for sure. I've already done a challenge like that about America. You're going to find that in Canada as well, for sure. A lot of impoverished communities here that you'll find as well. And, you'll find that almost in any country in the world. So here we just happen to be in Romania. You don't need to go too far either for you to completely disappear from that place. Look at this. It doesn't look like that anymore. This looks much like yesterday's challenge. We were in the Baltic countries. This could be, you could be in Lithuania here. Doesn't look unlike when we were in Lithuania. Doesn't look like unlike when we were in Latvia or Estonia or any of those countries. But there you go. As it turns out, that is Romania. Where? Let's go in and around Bucharest. The answer was, yeah, in and around. We were specifically this little island over here, 5421. And finally, we are, again, in a nice place. It is a Christmassy type place, although I'm not convinced that it necessarily snows here, just by the look of it. But we've got little reindeer and little icicle things. We used to hang these in my childhood house. We used to hang these little icicle things. There, we didn't keep them year round, but again, I have no idea. There are humps here, 15 miles an hour. So, this just looks like the wrong time of year for those to be there. But of course, we could be in a state where it does not snow. Now, I don't know what direction. Maybe I'm supposed to go in a direction. Maybe it's going to be one of those states where we find a line. Maybe we're going to be on the border of somewhere and somewhere. Probably in this case would be Texas. No, it doesn't look like Texas. It's much more north than that, too. So we're not necessarily, maybe we're going to be in between like a more impoverished community. This looks like LA. Kind of. Yeah, it looks kind of like LA, actually. This looks like if this were GTA 5, we would be okay, here's Beverly Hills. And we would be in this area around here, I think. Is this where we would be? Or where would we be around here? We might be around here. I'm not sure which one, but I think we would be around like this area over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, and we're gonna place ourselves right here, actually, on this one. Like right around there. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I need to see other things. Well, this whole area here, not really represented in GTA, is it? No, it's not. So this whole area doesn't even exist, which is a bit confusing. I don't know. Here, or are we like around here? Maybe we are around here. Let's go right there then. Okay, so that's where we're going to be. We're going to be right around here, I think. Yeah. Does that seem to make sense? I think it does. Or are we in like legitimate Beverly Hills? We could just be in like legitimate Beverly Hills. But I'm not convinced we actually are. So, I think we're in LA, near Beverly Hills, kind of like there. The answer was, it was closer to where I was guessing originally. Would you call that Beverly Hills? Bel Air? Okay, we're in Bel Air. Okay, so that's where we are. All right, so there you go, 5843. 58-43. Well, there you go. You know, it did indeed look like GTA, so what can I say? Good representation of Los Angeles there. I mean, it's a decent representation of Los Angeles. It's obviously not a accurate one, but it is a decent one. So there you go. Very, very cool indeed. 58-43. I think that's it. Yes, it is. We visited 3 prestigious places and 2 impoverished places. Started off in Singapore at some academy, some kind of school. Very nice. And went to near Mexico City after a festival. Wow, what a disaster that left in the streets. Then we went off to Greater London, kind of near Wembley Stadium, or Wembley, I don't know, where they do that tennis match, which was quite nice. Then we went to Romania. In Bucharest, saw an island that, my goodness, looked like quite an impoverished community. Then we went to Los Angeles and checked that out. Bel Air, beautiful, 28-8-13. I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.